All right. It's time. Let's pause the music. Let's turn off the opener. What up, my friends? I got the Christmas ad out today. That's the vibe I'm feeling. I woke up just feeling so festive. I got the second cup, the Pinkies Up cup. Yeah, we're too deep already. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. We've got a Monday Night Football game to talk about. And of course, my friends, I told you yesterday during the live show. By the way, thank you very much. If you are one of the 1,400 live viewers on Week 14 NFL, absolutely absurd for me to see. I just kept watching the counter on YouTube. I'm like, okay, hold on. We're over an hour into the show, and there's 1,400 people actively live viewing the YouTube show in Week 14. Just blows my mind, and I'm so very thankful for it. I went out after the show like a little kid. I'm like, oh, babe, I can't believe it. Like, there was 1,400 today. Absurd. We had numbers in close to 1,900, 2,000 in like week 3, week 4, and then it slowly just dropped. And then I don't know what's happening for the last couple of weeks. Y'all been coming back. Thank you very much for that. I'll be here for you as many times as I can weekly, usually between 5 to 7. I've been foregoing about 2 videos per week for dad life and husband life, trying to make sure I'm active and present at all times. So thank you very much. I told everybody yesterday that I was coming off my worst week in 2.5 seasons in week 13, and I was out for blood. Ended up a nice profitable week, almost 4 units profit yesterday. Yes, feels good. Get back on the winning side. Profit now secured in 11 of 14 weeks. Let me show you this thing real quick. This is brand new. This is inside Discord. You're looking at it right now. It is, let me close out these link shorteners. This is the brand new, we got the Freak Projection Lab in here. So this is inside Discord. If you're a VIP member, which this is also, listed on the screen, should be right around where my face is. Hey, good to see you. You can see me right here. Okay, Bob. There it is. That's the VIP link pinned in your chat. So this is so freaking cool. Freak and I put our heads together. Like, how can we take all the projections from the website? Listen, there were 1,000 yesterday, almost 1,000, like 976 projections for NFL and NBA. There's no way we can include those into a Discord channel. What we can do is just be like, hey, y'all, based on our projections, here's the best NFL one of the week out of the 496 we had, and it cashed. So, that's what we'll do for you. But honestly, if you want access to them, there's really no better way to do it other than simply just to go to the website. And again, here was the NBA model. We had the top 2 projections, both A pluses yesterday on the bet grades. Cash, Joel Embiid, extremely sweaty. Man played 31 minutes, finished with 9. Chris Murray finished with 6 PR. That was an easy money win. So bang, 2-0. NFL projections, 3-0 yesterday. Beautiful. But again, there were 976. So we made this new projections lab here where you can come in and you can essentially just, let me do one. Jalen Hurts, right? And jump to present. And bang, there you go. It'll pop up whatever projections we have for the players. So anyways, if you're a VIP member, go find this channel down there under the VIP staff section. I think you'll firmly enjoy it. Also, again, that VIP link that I've posted in there, it's going to access this page here, and then you've got to subscribe through there. Okay, that's the best way to get to it, my friends. All right, cool. Thanks for giving me a nice little opener there. Elena said VIP just got a new tool, and it's amazing. This is the best place. And you know what we don't ever do? We don't raise prices. It's literally just $29.99. We continue to add things to it. Constant increase. Love this type of comment because it gives me a chance to chat about general sports betting and strategies, my friends. This is a big misconception in sports betting. It just is. I think a lot of people are extremely confused, or they just don't know how to make money in betting. And you can make money. And I'm actually going to bring it up really quick for you because let's see. Let's go full screen. Get off my face is glowing. So Eberk says, nobody cares if you want a unit or 2 on straights. We want to go up 50 on a touchdown parlay or nothing. So I'll challenge that. I'll challenge that because here we are. I'm going to show this. All right, we'll go sport by sport really quick. 90 seconds. So October 21st to December 7th, we are looking at about 43 days of NBA. Starting at $0, and now you're up to $4,000. That's 40 units of profit. All right, so $100 per unit. Here we go. Let's say over those 40 days, you are constantly chasing this, so-called $50 win on a touchdown parlay. All right. I love it. I love it. I think there's a way to do that for fun and still make profit. And I'm going to show you that channel in a second. You're going to freaking like it. So eBurk, you're going to be you're going to be happy about this in a second. I promise you. You will enjoy it. And congrats to everybody who followed your betting edges. Parlay again yesterday, cashed out his touchdown parlay inside Discord. This guy is too good. It's unbelievable. But, so there are ways to do that, and we'll get to that in a second. Slow and steady wins the race. I would much rather straight bet my way to 40 units of profit over 40 days. Or for NFL, yeah, it's a lot of up and down. But you know what? We're looking at 48 units of profit over 14 weeks. MLB, very similarly. We started this in July 18th. Through September 18th, so 2 months, 60 days, you went up 28 units profit. It's slow, it's steady, and then here's the overall week by week. Since we've been doing this overall month by month, you can see we started off December, and this is not updated after this past weekend, but down 2.4 units. It's slow, it's steady, and then, week over week, month over month, you usually are ending up big green. And I'll challenge you to say that a lot of people, here's what ends up happening, is a lot of people will do what you've done, eBurk, and when they finally hit that touchdown parlay, you know what? They feel good. They're like, I'm up big now, right? You finally take stock of all the money you've invested, and you realize that touchdown parlay you finally hit, you made back your money you lost in the previous 50 attempts, or you're still down. That's the worst part. Or even worse, okay, is that you don't learn the lesson. Maybe you do go up 5 units profit, 10 units profit, right? So 20 touchdown slips later, you're finally up 10 units profit, all right? Meanwhile, had you just simply bet on, you put down a 50 freaking touchdown parlays or plays in those parlays, what if you just bet on all those touchdowns as straight picks? How many of them went 4-1, 3-1, just missed on 10 of them, which kept you building more? How many touchdown parlays could you have broken down into straight picks and walked away with a much bigger profit than you finally ended up with when you finally got back into the black by like 5 or 10 units? You see what I'm saying? Or you finally broke even. A lot of people struggle so much by that. And what I love is when people reply like this. I spend so much time trying to educate alongside of, hey, here's the VIP models. Here are the VIP slips. Here are the picks. Here are the plays. Here are the parlays. We give it all away. But the education aspect is so important because you can have two people with identical access and one finishes up here and the other plummets, cancels, calls it a scam. There is entirely this group of people who are ready and willing to become smarter bettors, but you have to be ready and willing. Otherwise, you're going to fall in the other category where you're looking for something and you're looking for, that confirmation bias of what you need. And then you're going to end up falling flat in your face and not learning your lesson. So I hope you pick the right path, you and anybody else who's listening. Going up 50 on a touchdown parlay is like a lotto ticket. Do the straights and a touchdown parlay. And I think you can. I think you can. I think you can roll out a daily lotto and still end up, being a profitable bettor. Like nobody says you can't run lottos. And we're going to do NFL picks tonight. Don't worry. I love it. But this Monday morning talk show is always my favorite to do because we do a ton of pick stuff. We do parlays, but then I also spend a hot minute doing a lot of the teaching aspect and the Q&A inside chat. Here, I'll show you. So what I mean by like, how can you do both? Well, you put like 95% of your money down on straight picks. And then, check this out. So this is the Your Betting Edge channel inside Discord. All right. And you'll see on the season, he's up 51 units. He does one full unit on every single parlay that he posts. This past week, he went up again. Here's his 5 parlays. Bang, 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 bang. His 964 touchdown cashed out. He fully swept his touchdown parlay. He does 1 lotto per week, longer odds lotto. He's cashed 5 of the 11. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But, there are ways to profit with parlays. You got to be a smart parlay maker, though. You can't just be slapping all these, things on the wall, throwing a bunch of darts. There's definitely a way to do it. There's definitely a way. It's not my jam, but Your Betting Edge cashes out like crazy. So anyways, VIP link there. Let's talk Monday Night Football. We've got a ton of opportunity in this game. I think there are a lot of ways that you can build out parlays for fun. Again, you're not throwing a unit down on this stuff tonight. You're trying to make sure that you find, let's go. Cashed out both touchdown parlays yesterday. Once I hit my initial bet, I didn't wait for it to play out. I hear you, Nelson. It happens. What's up? The player projections used to let you filter by team. It's only letting me filter by sport and position. We've got 976 projections yesterday. We had to tinker something on the site to make sure that everything showed up. Just give us a day or two on the website to account for the influx of all of the projections that are there now. That's all. That's on the website itself. You love how patient I am repeating the same thing every week to people who don't understand. Well, here's the thing. Part of it is because these are new people. I like to take a few minutes every Monday morning to educate somebody new, because I know every single time that people tune in, there are new viewers. So I go out of my way to do that. Absolutely. See, it's like a huge thing for me. Like, I understand. Listen, I'm 10 minutes into the show and I haven't given a pick away. And I understand that's off-putting to some people. So be it. They're not my consumer. They're not my consumer base. They're not my market. They're not my type of viewer. Like, I bring in a certain type of viewer. I do this for a living. I want people to be able to be profitable if they hear the message and then never watch me again or never use anything I do. I hope that message sinks in. They take it, they run with it, and that's it. Like, that's fine. I came from the daily fantasy sports industry where, I would give away all of my info, my strategies and stuff. People would go apply them, and then it would ultimately hurt my bankroll because I was against them. I ain't against anybody. You take this information, you go tell your dad, your wife, your brother, your friends, and then they go use it and tell other people, and they're winning now. Great. We're all against FanDuel. Like, it doesn't matter to me at all. I just want people to be able to be profitable, man. The VIP gives you the access to the models and the picks. Yes. If you are looking for like the utilization of the models, like the website, that's the second link down below, MySprayEdge. All right. So Justin Herbert tonight, I'm not terribly concerned about throwing the football. I keep hearing people say they're concerned. Why are they saying that? He's got he had surgery on his index finger of his non-throwing hand. He practiced all week this week, and he gets back O'Marion Hampton this week. Like, the Chargers, I don't know. Like, what is it? What are we afraid of for Justin Herbert? If anything, I feel like the Chargers are just getting better this week with O'Marion Hampton back and him still being able to throw the football. Like, I'm not entirely, I don't know. What are we worried about? What's the concern? I mean, chat can tell me, what exactly are we concerned about when it comes to Justin Herbert? I would like to see him out of the gun more. Let Keenan Allen, Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnson line up. Let put Rondé Gatson out there. Run 4 wide receivers or 3 wide receivers. Keep him out there. Put Hampton in the backfield. Like, that's a freaking good offense, man. Like, I'm down. I'm down for it. And I think because of it, we got some parlay opportunities tonight, because there are certain spots here where, there are certain spots here that you can target based on matchups. So slot wide receivers out of the slots have destroyed the Chargers this season. Devonta Smith runs out of the slot primarily. A.J. Brown is absolutely locked in right now. And on the other side, again, I'm telling you how much I like Justin Herbert tonight, and I'm not terribly concerned because it's his non-throwing hand. I think there's an opportunity here, and I don't know if you want to lock in maybe his touchdowns, his yards, or simply just looking at this one market that I really like that I don't think you can actually parlay on FanDuel. Yeah, that's the problem. So Justin Herbert over longest pass. You usually can do that on DraftKings. You can also, matter of fact, I might actually switch over that because Jalen Hurts threw the pick last week, bounce back spot, no pick tonight. I think could possibly happen. Let's go to DraftKings actually. Yeah, I don't know why. That's like really weird markets to not be able to parlay those individual markets. It makes no sense to me why I can't do that. So let's go over here. Screw that. I want to add those in here. So Jalen Hurts, listen. No interception, minus 171. Fine option as usual. Nothing wrong with it. The only concern I'd maybe had about this one is that if you look at last season and this season, 4 of the 7 games he's thrown an interception were on prime time. All right. So if we want to keep that one off, I think you can do that. But I still want to run in the passing long completion for Justin Herbert. He's at 34.5 here. Well, that's annoying. We'll grab Devonta, and I'm going to put him at 50. Now I can't parlay this over here. Hold on. So I can't parlay long completion on either. I rarely do this market. Well, that's annoying. What is that about? When did that happen? Oh, I'm tilted now. I was super pumped about that one. What the heck, man? But it didn't let me do the long completion here on FanDuel either. I get the interception. Now I'm looking for it again. Look at that. Well, let me put it in. No. Oh, I'm so frustrated. That is so tilting. I really like this market tonight. I actually like both Jalen and Herbert to hook up for a longer pass tonight with somebody. These guys are going to take a few strikes down the field. And Herbert's number, this is a low number for him. At 33.5, I'll tell you, for straight bet, I think it's a very interesting one. This season, he's cashed this in 8 of 12. And when you look at his pass attempts, you know, he's had 2 games in a row here where he didn't even play full complement of snaps. One was an injury, another was a blowout, I believe. And he finished with just 18 and 20 attempts. But most games, Justin Herbert's going to throw the ball 30 plus times. Okay. And when he does, he's been cashing the over. Take away those last 2 games, injury and blowout, and he actually had cashed in 8 of the first 10 games. And again, I'm talking about the pass attempts. Most of the games, he's throwing 30 plus pass attempts. And look at his market tonight, 31.5. I think that's telling us something. Like, that is telling us my guy's going to be throwing the ball 30 plus times, and you have a chance when he does that of having a nice long connection with somebody. So I guess what we could do next is maybe try to capture that by looking at these 30 plus markets. Maybe that's the path. I'm a little annoyed real quick. That was honestly like one of my favorite angles for tonight for a parlay. So, hey, let's leave it at this. Long pass completion tonight, I find to be very interesting for both Jalen and Justin Herbert. Okay. I just want to make that clear. I like both of them. I like both. Their lines are both quite low to me. They're both quite low. So, hey, let me be abundantly clear. You get full ugly mug for this. If you're looking for a straight bet for tonight, either of them, long completion, I like at 33.5. They're both at 33.5. If I had to choose one, I would choose Justin Herbert. That would be my one of the two. So if you're like, man, I want one pick tonight, it's that one. I like that they're at home. Their backs are up against the wall if they want a chance at making the playoffs. And they get their running back returning off the injured list. I think there's concern over the non-throwing index finger for Justin Herbert. And I think that's why some of his lines are a little lower. Do they try to run the ball more? Sure. But maybe that sets up a play action strike. I mean, maybe that's what they're missing lately too. So I think there's a lot of ways here where you guys can take advantage. But again, I'm going to be honest. I probably after this video will go focus on the Monday Night Basketball slate and then circle back to NBA. And let me just double check because I'm fairly certain tonight's NBA slate was a smaller one for some reason. Yep, only 3 games. So we should be able to find a play for tonight for NBA and circle back and have a play for NFL, at very least a parlay or something for VIPs. Let's build out one for YouTube, though, and have ourselves some fun. By the way, 470 people this morning. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Monday morning show. If you guys could just do a huge favor and just like this video real quick. Got several hundred people on YouTube. Run it up a little bit. Hey, appreciate this little $10 tip right in the tip jar. Thank you so much, man. Donutcito, don't forget to show us that sweet, sweet way we can parlay the money line spread over under points. I got you. Yeah, you like that? People like those. They like those. They're fun. I got you, man. Thanks for the 10 spot, though. That's very generous. Life with Cena, thank you so much. Just bought me my next cup of espresso, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very, very generous people out there today. Thank you both for the little tips there. Do appreciate. Catch the touchdown parlay. Thanks for some info. Still waiting DraftKings to avoid the early exit. Absolute W. Y'all, I remembered. Mondays I sit down. I'm standing here. My back's killing me. I'm like, what am I doing here, man? Just sit. This is the chill show. Anybody who's tuned in to the that's actually kind of funny. I think about it every time. So the Monday show, very much a talk show. It's a lot of back and forth with chat. I talk general sports betting. I do some Monday Night Football parlays, things like that. The Sunday morning show, 1,400 people on YouTube, locked in. There's 1,000 on X. I'm like totally locked in. I've got like 4 or 5 different segments. You know, everything's timed. I'm doing all this analysis. And then Monday, I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? What are we doing today? How do I feel about A.J. Brown? I mean, A.J. Ladd and Devonta Tutties. Wow. I mean, what a freaking shootout that would probably end up being if we got the top 3 wide receivers in the game all scoring. I'm going to build out some of my favorite plays for you right now. I do like Ladd tonight. The problem here is this. I want to find a way to get a long reception play in here. And I'm not entirely sure how to get there right now. I like the long pass completion. So I'm trying to pivot on the show real quick. So one of these guys is going to have a long catch. I'm thinking Devonta. I think he's just due for such a big night tonight. I think he's going to have some big opportunities. You know who quietly has been great as well is Arande Gadsden. Continues to catch these long passes. Now, he's not getting that volume he was once getting, unfortunately. But, he's had a 20-plus yarder in 6 out of his last 7 games. And that directly correlates with his 70% snap rate over those games. So I think Gadsden, another sneaky pick tonight. Like, again, you're looking for those straight picks. Like, he's very much on the short list. And this would be his long reception, 17.5, I believe. Yeah. So Gadsden at 17.5, you want to run that one? Like, this is another play I really like tonight. Short list of official picks I'm just building out. And I think Gadsden's going to be a big one tonight. Absolutely. Think we got to go look at Barkley as well, my friends. So Saquon Barkley with the rushing yards. It's so unpopular to do this. There's 2 things here. Number one, he's getting a ton of opportunities. every other week. It makes no sense when or why. I can't figure it out. 13, 10 carries the weeks prior, 26 and 22. And by the way, he didn't even hit the over the day he had 22. 17 and a half rush attempts to the under. I actually like the under 69 and a half. It's so uncomfortable. I understand. It's uncomfortable. I get it. But my friends, he's averaging 61.7 rushing yards this season. 61.7. It just ain't happening. Under 4 yards per carry just has not looked good. And the weird part is, somebody's asking about first quarter rushing. So Saquon's first quarter is at 16 and a half. You want to hear something wild, y'all? Because this is something I saw when I was looking at this earlier. Saquon Barkley has actually hit the over this season at 16 and a half first quarter in 9 of 12 games. Whoa! What? So in 9 of the 12 games, Saquon has actually hit the over first quarter yards and then still hit the under for his game yardage in 9 of 12. How is that happening? I don't understand. He is legitimately starting so many games hot. And like the end of the first quarter, you're like, Saquon's back. Saquon's hitting his over on his yardage today. And then 9 out of the 12, he still went under. I don't get it. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. It's like the tale of two stories, man. Makes no sense. It don't make no sense. Guy hasn't had a touchdown in 4 games. Like there's just, man, there's something. The play calling must be just atrocious. Atrocious. Big yikes, man. Big yikes to me. Let's go to receivers real quick. See what else we can add in. So I already got AJ locked in for a tutty. Probably should circle back to that one as well. Listen, I've always been a fan of AJ Brown when it comes to the primetime games. And AJ Brown, man, he is so locked in right now. He's had 11, 10, and 11, or excuse me, 12, I think. 11, 10, and 12 targets over the last 3 weeks. 7, 8, and 9 catches, 100 yards in a couple of the games. And he hasn't really like popped off in primetime this year. He also has not scored a touchdown in primetime. But you're giving me a wide receiver right now that has 3 tutties in the last 2 games. He's got 5 in the last 5. And we're getting him on the road on Monday Night Football. Like, I like it there. But I will say it's probably better suited for a straight bet. That plus 175 is actually pretty fantastic, man. That's pretty fantastic. That's really solid, actually. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of putting in a lot of straight picks here. You know, like these, you guys and gals out there who are watching the show. I mean, take this information and run out the parlay however you choose. But, you know, I'm trying to give you guys and gals really my favorite angles for tonight. I'm kind of looking at them now, right now. Like, I wish I can conclude this, but I mean, listen, I know I said I'll probably have one straight pick tonight. I'm seeing 4 that I like. There's 4 straight bets tonight I already like. The problem is, let's say I run them all out. Like the game flow, like if the script doesn't go the way I need it to go, you could legitimately tank all 4, go 0 for 4. Yes, I do. You guys want that info? Oh, Fire is the GOAT. He's so hot inside Discord right now. He's made people so much money over the past week. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Hey, there he is. The man himself. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tony. Good morning. We come out here because we look forward to talking football. We're getting great insight, most importantly, being disciplined. Let's go. Love it, Donuts. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. Very, very kind, honestly. These unsolicited comments, the feedback, I love it. Super generous of people to do that. Trying to remember the other angle I had. I'm trying to give you guys all the picks that I like right now because I know I opened up the show not talking any defense and special teams. Let's look at the field goals. Let's go to DraftKings for those. Special teams. All right. So we got Dicker the kicker at home. Offense on the up and up this week. I think this could be a pretty good spot for 2 field goals, in my opinion. Listen, the Eagles are like one of those teams that bend but don't break too. Like they're gonna let you put some drives together every game. You're gonna get some points, a couple touchdowns, a couple field goals. I think that's a really interesting play. You know who I actually really like? What play is another straight bet? Where is the over-under for field goals? There it is. Right here, man. Y'all, this is the most absurd season for Jake Elliott. Can I honestly not? What is with this? I can't use Jake Elliott field goal in a parlay. Did the books make some changes overnight? My gosh. Another straight bet that I like. Can I put it on FanDuel? I don't even see it. This just shows how much I bet on kickers. That's absurd. Well, add that to the list of straight bets for tonight. But Jake Elliott has 3 games this season without a field goal. He has 2 games this season with 2 and 3. And the other 7, he has 1. He's under in 10 of 12 games. And his odds are actually pretty freaking good. I'm a little tilted, Road. Let me odd shop this for you. Jake L. So DraftKings is offering the best odds there. That is there on Novig, by the way. That is there on Novig. That is a very interesting play, in my opinion. Pretty nerdy play, Nobody likes betting on kickers. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Eagles have had 4 primetime games this season, by the way. He is under in 3 of 4. Oddly enough, like last season, Jake Elliott was absolute money, too, field goal-wise. That's a really strange bet. It's really strange that it hasn't been hitting. And because of that, his kicking points has been under a ton this year, too. Clearly, if you're not kicking field goals, you ain't hitting overs. That's weird. Man, when you really think about this, like look at so Jake Elliott 2.5 extra points, heavily juiced to the under. So that's highlighting a potential here for just 2 touchdowns tonight. And then Jake Elliott ends up kicking a single field goal, which he's done in 10 of 12. Does that mean we're getting 17 points tonight from the Eagles? Like just about? Like, is that what that's pointing to? And then on the flip side, you're having 2 field goals, and let me look at Dicker real quick. This is interesting. Give me a moment. I'm following some breadcrumbs. So extra points. Okay, not as. Oh, man, Cam and Dicker. Can they make? Oh, that's field goals. Huh. All right, so juice to the over, 2 touchdowns. Wow. No wonder the total's so low. We're looking at like, what's the total? 41.5, right? Yeah, 41.5. Wow. Let's see. Can I do Jake Elliott points instead? No, it just lets me put in the 2 pluses. Okay. I guess because it's in a parlay. That's annoying. Kind of liking the way this is building itself out over here. I'm just frustrated I can't parlay all the things I like today. Let me see the best. Let me do the best I can though here on DraftKings. Looks like I have some more opportunities. I need over under Saquon yards. Heaven forbid they organize this or alphabetize them. Like, look at this. It's absolute nonsense. Could barely look see what I'm looking at. I need Gatson. Long reception. Yeah. So here's receptions. Here's first half, first quarter. Over under receiving. Receptions. More first quarter. Like, it's the most unorganized thing on earth. Chat, tell me. Where the heck is this? Okay, these are all receiving yards. I can scroll past them. I am so close to my screen right now. They just don't even have it. It's not even open. The long receptions market's not even open on DraftKings. I'm missing here. Yo, that's awesome, Sammy. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that's the rise of the fourth down attempts, you know? Jake hasn't been kicking well. He's missed a bunch of field goals too. I really wish I could go Jake under in a parlay. I'm so annoyed. Now I can't even put Gatson in over here. This is the most absurd attempts I've ever tried to put together. I'm about to literally just like put these down on like just list them out and let you guys make your parlays with it. Can't do long passes. Somebody says it's on DK Keep. The freak is that? I don't even have that. The heck are these? Yardage and money lines? They're giving me all this stuff, these random things here. But I can't put in a friggin' long pass completion. Oh my gosh, that's absurd. I can't do long catch or long pass completion. Yeah, I give up. It ain't there. Models are money. It was a good weekend. It's a good weekend. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like I'm just going to tell you all the things I want and that I like for today, and then people are just going to have to go enter them where they can. You know what I mean? So I think I might have to do that. I just refreshed real quick. Let me just make sure. I didn't have like some weird bug. Yeah, so I don't even have long pass completion here. And then receiving, we'll double check. Do I have long catch? No. All right, here's what I'm doing. I am going to open up an old school notes pad. We, my friends, we're going to type these mother brothers out. You ready for this? Because I want y'all to be able to have some plays for tonight. Because I don't know what I'm going to get to. And I'll zoom in for you. Let me type them out real quick. I just looked at my screen. It's about as tiny as it gets. I spell Gadsden. Gad. Den. All right. I think that's all of them. Oh, Barkley. That's right. All right. I'll add in the game stuff too in a second. So let's clear these out. All right. We'll go to the game. Let's talk the game real quick. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe I got to be logged in. It just hit me. Your parlay pieces are one of my favorite things. Oh, let's go. You guys want some parlay pieces tonight too? What do you think, chat? You guys want some of those? I can make some parlay pieces for tonight, no doubt. Remember, this show is whatever you want. This is very much, the Monday shows are very casual. It's a lot of back and forth. I'm just trying to help you all out, prepare you for the night, point you in some directions. All right, let's do it. We're going to put together this little notes pad too. And let's do like some parlay pieces right underneath it. Yeah. Napoleon Dynamite. Yes. I am Serve. I see your Discord ping in chat. And yeah, that sucks that I don't have those. That's bizarre. It's the problem is because as soon as you start building out the parlay itself, it's just not there. I can't. It's just not there. See? Picks can't be parlayed. So once I enter like the SGP builder for DraftKings, that longest reception market is gone. I understand that it's there for the straight bets. Like, watch, I'm going to go over to long completion for Justin Herbert. Yeah, there it is. Completion longest, Justin Herbert, right? So, like, these are there, but as soon as you are putting together the parlay itself, it removes all the markets on DraftKings that you can't parlay. Does that make sense? So it's not that they're not showing for me. It's that when you're building the parlay, they ain't there anymore. Si, senor. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, let's do some parlay pieces. What was I going to get to really quick? Oh, the game. Let's do the game. So I am happy to do this for you. Uno momento, por favor. So, NFL model. Let me see here. I got nothing. Nothing out here. Model today likes the over, or this weekend when we posted it on Tuesday, liked the Chargers at +3, and it liked the over 40.5. Model also had the Chargers winning. Chargers have covered in 5 of their games. Eagles have covered in 7. 5 of the 12. They're 5-7 to the under. 6-6 to the Chargers. Let's see. Well, okay. Yeah, but the model like these. A little plus 250. I mean, you could probably tease out the spread if you like. Usually, the larger the spread, the higher the total. At least in my mind. So somebody who wanted that, so there you go. I mean, you could honestly probably get a little funky with it. Like, it's rare the Eagles lose and also get blown out, right? So, I mean, you could probably even tease. Like, what if it's just a super close game? Like, we get a 23-20 Chargers win. This cashes. I mean, the problem, Deontay, is that NBA only has 3 games too. It's slim pickings everywhere. It's just kind of one of those days where, hey, we made a bunch of money yesterday betting on sports. Well, today we just kind of keep it. Like today we just kind of keep our money. I think honestly, you could run this parlay out on both sides. The issue, I think, would just come down to the total. Like you could go Eagles, win, Chargers +3, +3.5. I personally like the over. The model likes the over. I think it's going to be close. And that's a +1,000. Let's reverse it. We'll go Chargers, 3.5. Eagles win. That's a +950. This is one of those games where it's like, I don't know. What do you like? Model likes this. Where's that 3.5? Model likes this. These three plays. I can't do a +3 here on DK, and the line's at 2.5. Is the line 3 anywhere anymore? Game odds, NFL. No. Wow, the line's been moving. See if you get any better odds over here. Scroll forever until I get the alternate spread. Gotta get off these player props. Now, odds are slightly worse. Okay. I like it. I do. I like it. It's actually a really simple parlay too. And I think what I like about it is like I could root for this tonight. Like I don't like the Eagles. I don't want to muddy the AFC playoff scenarios for the Buffalo Bills either, but I could totally see this game being 23-20, 24-21, something like that. And listen, if you're like T-Sox and you think it's 2017, well, there you go. You just run it under. Chargers win in a 20-17 game. This cash is right here, +1,100. Or if you're an absolute degenerate, you go to the exact score and you bet on the Chargers to win 2017. Let's look at the exact score exacta. I think is what they do it over here on DK. Correct score. Eagles win 2017 +6,500. Chargers win 2017 +6,500. That's nuts. T, you're going to kick yourself if this occurs tonight. You don't have $1 on it. A free $65 for you. That's crazy. I don't know if I've ever bet on this in my entire life. A score exacta, a correct score. Huh. Both teams to score? Man, I legitimately just never look at these markets. Are any of these parlayable? Nope. Yeah, you don't have DK. That's cool. That's a nuts. That's a crazy market. There are so many markets, says Dave. Yeah, Dave, that's bizarre. There's some bizarre ones. All right. Millennials, finish this. You ready? My viewers right now, 369. Finish it. Type it out right now. 369. Come on, millennials. 369 viewers. When you hear that number, let's go. When you hear that. I love it. Nobody knows the exact line. Give me one more time. Get low. Let's go, millennials. Rise up, baby. Look at this. That song's been in my head for 2 weeks. That's funny. Yeah, you are. You might be. Listen, but clearly you're in good company. The freaking show host called it out. 30 people have replied with the lyrics. Oh, man. Yeah. So anybody who watched the Sunday show and then tuned in today, they're like, is this even the same show? You know, there's a reason why 1,500 people watch Sunday mornings, 400 watch, 680 watch Mondays and Thursdays, which I'll be back on Thursday morning, by the way. Same exact type of show. We just hanging. We literally are just kind of hanging out. We just hang out. Wrong. Wrong. Get out of here, retro. I don't even know what that is. Both QBs to have 202 touchdowns. That would be nuts. I'm not sure about that. I mean, you're looking at 675. I think personally, I mean, listen, if that happens, we're in for a treat tonight. I mean, if we got 4 passing touchdowns, we probably should be swinging for the fences here a little bit too. I think I just built a winner. Plus 30,000, baby. Let's take out the yardage. Can you imagine? Like, what is this? It literally is like, no, you can't choose 2+ passing touchdowns for Justin Herbert. This is so bizarre. What DraftKings limits? Throw $100 unit on that? Yeah, no doubt. Trying to walk away from this game just right into the dealer. Go get myself a Benz. Kyle Waddy went out there and Googled it. Googled the lyrics for us. I just can't wrap my head around like why I can't put that in there. Devonta, feed us tonight, buddy. Oh, that's right. That's right. Hold on. You guys and gals wanted the whatchamacallit. 'Call it? 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 'Call I think for tonight, because we don't know what we're getting from Saquon, we don't know what's happening between Hampton and Kamani Vidal. I don't think we really have parlay pieces per se, you know? But I can put together like a short list real quick. A lot of these are, rinse or repeats as are most. So AJ 4+, that's been pretty money this season. I think all but 2 or 3 games of cash there. Lad, we'll go right down the list. How about Devonta? Devonta I used to go with the receptions. Now I've been going yards. 40+ has been solid this year. That's 9 of 12. 9 of 12. So Lad, I mean, he was free at one point, but boy, has he been. He's having such a poor season, sharing time out of the slot with Keenan Allen. But still, 4+. It's sweaty, but he's cashed that in 10 of 12. He's had 3 or 4 in 4 straight games. Like, that is sweaty. It is what it is, though. Keenan Allen has been absolute money. You always got to figure out if you want to go 25+, which I would. You're getting 25+ for 233, or 4+, or 3+ for -305. Yeah, I'll take the 25+ for Keenan Allen instead. Probably one of the better parlay pieces of the night. He's cashed this in 11 of 12. Keenan has. Like, you want a parlay piece for anything tonight? Keenan Allen 25+. He's had 5+ targets in every single game. Okay, 5+ targets in every game. 25+ in 11 of 12. So if there's any play you're looking to parlay anything tonight, Keenan would be the first play. All right. You all wanted parlay pieces. That's the one right there. This is the one for me. I'm not looking to use a bunch of parlay pieces in this game. The ball gets spread around too much. It's just not a game where I think parlay pieces are worthy endeavors. Who's another one? Goddard at 2+ has been great, but those odds are horrific. So he's out. Again, I can't even begin to tell you, like, it is just not the night for parlay pieces. I saw people talking about Trey Harris earlier. Goddard 15+ receiving yards has been good this year. 11 of 11 games. I wonder what Goddard and Keenan are outright. That's kind of crazy. It's a 340. That's not bad. Quentin, I mean, he's had a couple games without catches. Like, how are you betting on him? Saquon was money earlier this year at 2+ catches. That's gone. Said 0, 7, and 1 over the last 3 games. That is so volatile. I mean, these aren't even worth adding, the kicking stuff. I think that's it. Like, there are not many parlay pieces, and I don't even love Lad. I could honestly probably remove him. I don't even really love AJ Brown. Like, it would probably be this right here. Like, these would be the 3. What are the odds of this one? -140. Ugh. I mean, Devonta at -311 for 4+ catches, but only at -267. That's kind of nuts for 40+ yards. I mean, my guy's not going out there and catching less than 10 yards per catch. Stop watching DraftKings. Let's see, what can we do with this over on FanDuel? plus 126, and it is a plus 134. Wow, Keenan's moved. This is not bad. That's not bad. Oh, stretch the back. I mean, what do you guys like for these? People call these builders, right? Yeah, I see the Trey Harris comments. I mean, what are we hanging our hat on? You get like a target or two per game, and you hope he catches it for more than 8 yards. I get it. I mean, doesn't that kind of just seem like luck of the draw? Am I wrong? Like, look, 9.5 yard prop for Trey Harris, and then look at his receptions. Juice to the under at 1.5. So essentially, there's a high implied probability that he has one catch tonight or 0. But let's say he has 1, and then you're just hoping it's 10 yards. So I don't know how to. That's not the type of play I personally bet on. But you do your thing. Yeah, I like Dicker too. He was on my straight picks list at 2+ field goals. Yep, this is so small. There's no way to make it bigger. I feel. Yeah, I don't know. Can I make these headers? Nope. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to make this any bigger here. And then we'll write down. Yeah. So like this would be the short list of parlay pieces. And let's see. This would be the straight picks. Then that parlay idea I had for the game. That was LAC money line. Man, I don't know where to go with the total. I mean, I personally like the over. I think these guys put up some points tonight. That's about it. I mean, listen, I'm not in love with this. Nothing has posted today, Ray, from me. This is the first thing I've done, brother. I'm hanging right now. This would be my short list. Like if I post anything official for tonight, Ray, probably something from here. Nothing crazy. Let's see. Has anybody in Discord posted something? Yeah, Fire already posted an NBA play. Goal has posted 3 straight bets for hockey and a couple parlays. But yeah, it's going to be a light morning right now. It's going to be a light morning. I mean, there's 3 NBA games. There is, just the Monday Night Football. I don't even know how many hockey games. I don't really bet on hockey. But here's like the short list of plays. Is this helpful? I mean, that's what this show is. Every Monday and Thursday, I'm just trying to help. Like I want to help you guys have some options and stuff. I'm not betting on Omarion Hampton on his return. I just don't know what I'm going to get. Degen status. Imagine putting all these into a play. That parlay piece is actually pretty nice. That was a plus 136. Gotta save this list somewhere. Gets the brain going. Yeah, that's the goal here. Just to try to help. You think Hampton's going to have, what do you have? 16. Bucky had what? 16, 17 touches yesterday, right? 3 catches, 13 carries. Listen, if Hampton gets that workload, rushing yards over is going to be great. His rushing yards, what, 41 and a half or something? If that's what you think, then Omer and Hampton is better than 3 yards per carry. Great insight on the props. Listen, I thank you, but also, like, none of this is official. This is like my first. I am putting things on paper right now. You know what I mean? Like, like everything here could be awful. Like, what if Jake Elliott finishes with 3 or 4 field goals tonight? All right. Eagles potentially might be under for a lot of things. The total goes under. A lot of Eagles are under. It's a low-scoring game. Maybe Herbert doesn't throw it, so his long pass sucks. Gadsden doesn't catch a long catch. Dicker, maybe he hits those field goals, but the parlays are cooked. Everything's cooked. You know what I mean? Letter Vidal. Jay Hayes, I have a 6-month subscription on the VIP link. So that is there. It's on my page. That link that's pinned in chat. I'm trying to make a quick pick bot link for you all with this photo, but it's not working. I'm like messaging the bot, But this is my first look for Monday night. So honestly, it's probably worth more than a grain of salt. I wouldn't say take it with a grain of salt. It's not like I don't know these teams and these spots at this point in the season. All right, so that quick pick link doesn't even have all the plays in it. Yeah, so I got 12 listed. It's only giving me back like 9. It ain't worth it. Just take this photo later. Do what you can with it. You guys can make your own links and stuff. Love your humility and transparency, brah, but your insight's definitely solid. Thank you. As long as we, the listeners, are smart with our approach and also trust our gut with what feels right. No doubt, Jags. I think you got it exactly right, man. Like, I am just trying to help at this point. Like, this is not like a VIP. No doubt, man. Let's go Bills. This is not a VIP live show. These are not VIP picks. I am at the bar with you. I am at the coffee shop, and we are just talking Monday Night Football together in the chat, and we're spitballing ideas, and we're just trying to figure out what we can do here. Like, what can we bet on? What looks interesting tonight? That's absurd. What an idea. Cheat Code's been taking the fire picks and goals picks, tail them with OKC to win. That's absurd. Sprinkling some of these with NBA picks tonight might be the real ticket. I went into this being like, parlay pieces are stupid tonight. I actually really like this. That was a 136. I think that's actually a decent parlay. I hate alternate parlays. You know this, right? You're a VIP but can't get into tails. You signed up on tails. Just log back in. I don't get that. Travis, do me a favor. Why don't you go to the help channel inside Discord and tag NewsGod at NewsGod, and he's the OS support, and just tell him your issue. But I don't get that because you logged in. You signed up. So you just got to log in. I guess I don't get it. Oh, okay, okay. Like the app itself? So you've gone to the Apple or Android store or whatever, Google store, whatever it is, and you searched Tails, you downloaded it, and when you go to log in with the login that you signed up with, it's not working. All right, bro. Yeah, definitely go to the help channel. I want to make sure that you have help. But that is not within. I would view me as like a Netflix show that's hosted on Netflix, right? I can help to an extent with Netflix, or in this case, Tails. But again, it's not my platform. It's not my app. I am I am a creator on their platform. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how it is. So like I try my best, but that's why I tell people if anybody's got issues, go to the help channel and definitely ask for help there with somebody who works for them. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what callback indicators means. Somebody will help you though. I definitely don't know if I can. NBA tonight. What do we got here? First look. Zach Levine said, "Give him the ball more. He can score 40 a night." That was a call out the other night against the staff. Anthony Edwards bounce back spot. Dude took like 5 shots. Freaking lame. What's his player prop at? Probably 28 and a half. 29 and a half. Okay. Spurs Pels. Man, these are brutal games to bet on. Oh my god. I mean, Fox should cook tonight. Well, I don't know. I'll have to go figure it out. I'll have to go figure it out. I got to look at all the I got to go look at all this stuff here. I got to look at this stuff. Chargers at home. I think they come out looking good. I think Chargers win. Chargers cover, Chargers win. But listen, this is just my gut feels, man. You think that Spurs game is going to tick people off? What about it? You think they're just going to choke against the Pels on the road? I mean, that I'm telling you right now, that Trey Murphy play looks decent. So does the De'Aaron Fox. Is Castle back tonight? Is he still out? That's actually super important. Ooh, he got upgraded. I knew it. He got upgraded. Expected to return tonight after 9 games. All right. So, oh boy. That 25 plus for De'Aaron Fox has been amazing. Over those 9 games without Castle, he had scored 25 plus in 8 of the 9. But with Castle returning, maybe Castle is a little limited. And it might be the last night we get this opportunity. Trey Murphy assists tonight, maybe. Yeah, his usage rate's been pretty good, man. I think I go right back to the well with Trey Murphy over 9.5 rebounds and assists tonight. I'll have to dive in. Listen, I'm like broad stroke brushing this right now. Oh my gosh, I know. Who knows? I'm excited. They've had one. Fox has had one game with Castle this year with Wemby out. So I don't know. We nothing to hang our hats on. Nothing to hang our hats on. All right, yeah, I'm gonna actually go look at some stuff. I'm kind of following some breadcrumbs here. I'm gonna be real. I actually really like the Trey Murphy over 9.5 rebounds and assists without looking too deep. Okay, this might not even sniff the final list. And I like this little builder as much as I hate builders. Like I loathe these, but I like that. I agree. That's what I hate the most is like, yeah, Castle is supposed to be back. We were talking about that. If Castle comes back and like just throws a little wrench in the rotations, throws the team out of rhythm and Fox isn't as aggressive because Castle's there. Fox points, I'd probably, that might actually be kind of a trap. They put it at 24.5. Everybody under the sun has these freaking player graphs, right? Like, hold on. Let me show you what I was looking at. Drag it down here. It's like everyone under the sun can look at De'Aaron Fox and his points, last 10. And they're like, oh my gosh. BetMGM 23, FanDuel 23.5, minus 125. Oh my gosh. Right? No big 23.5. Oh my word. It looks so perfect. And then, and Castle comes back and this gets obliterated. The only thing is he was doing okay at this number. 5 games with Castle, 4 of them with Wemby. I don't know. Anyways, I got to go do work. I am just lollygagging here. Hour and 20 minutes. I meant to stop my show 20 minutes ago. Oh, boy. Got to get to work. Cash is their exchange. So you buy the Novig Cash with US dollars or whatever you're using, and then you are then you bet with that, then you withdraw back into your original coin, original money. Coins are for fun. Okay, I got to do work. My mind is floating all over the place. Get another cup of coffee, focus up a bit. Thanks for watching. The heck, man. Monday morning, just hanging out for an hour and a half. 747 people just chilling. Y'all too nice, honestly. I'll go post the VIP stuff as soon as I'm done with it. When I'm done with it. The model this morning from Freak should be out later. Player props, games, all that stuff. VIP picks are slowly trickling in. They're not going to be an onslaught. We got a 3-game NBA slate. We've got 1 NFL game. You got to be careful. Okay. No. Wemby? Are you sure? He got upgraded too? Not expected to play in Monday's game or Wednesday's NBA Cup game against the Lakers. Okay. Not expected to play tonight. Iffy for Wednesday. The NBA quarterfinal Cup game against the Lakers on Wednesday. I'd be intrigued to see if he comes back for that, though. Actually makes me wonder. Anyways, you're going to keep me here. You tried to hook me with that comment, Dan's. I'm about to start talking about NBA Cup. Whoa, you almost got me there. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to keep me here on the live shows. I like to chat with y'all. About betting, anything. Thank you, Maze, for that. Go get VIP if you don't have it. No doubt. Appreciate it. Jay Hayes, you just signed up. Wonderful. Congrats. Welcome to the family. On that page, when you sign in, top right, a little profile pic. Click it. Discord. Go through the prompts. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm going to go do what I need to do. VIP picks will be out after. And like Elena just said, get in there because sometimes those odds move dramatically. That is literally the reason why people sign up, to avoid the disgusting odd shifts. All right, take care, my friends. I'll have a video tomorrow morning, I believe, for Thursday Night Football. So be on the lookout. Peace out.